This is Joystick in Java. So my little character there is Gallo, but we created the Wilds Research Department. So really used to dive into creatures, talk about them, watch them, see what they're essentially doing. Let's get out of here. Character on screen though is made from Alice, so like Alice in Wonderland. That's why she has the Cheshire cat next to her, and why she kind of lives that way. Alright, let's see what the monster of the day is. But the easiest one to start with is actually this first monster we really see, the Chatacabra. Yeah, come on, my little Mad Hatter. My secret's also called a Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland, so that's why I have this whole vibe going. Alright, so let's see here. Try to go as quick as possible. Let's see. Oh, of course he's going to try to leave the area soon. Is there going to be another one? Okay, good. There's two of them, so that guy's probably going to leave soon. Hopefully. Unless he's 2 minutes. Alright, let's go to his 26 minutes. We don't miss him during our expedition.
Look at all our ingredients. We should
Totally
whip out the
forgot to eat a
barbecue.
meal during our, expedition. You always gotta make sure you eat. Eating is the name of the game. So let's see. I do have a ration. That's not gonna do that much. That's cool. Alright, crystal pillar. Oops. Wow. This almost took him out. Let me put my cloak on so we can just kind of watch him. Well, that was definitely not the cloak. There we go. Alright, so clearly the dude's just hanging out. Color patterns are cool. So you got green. Oh, was I getting too close? Let me use our binoculars here. Alright. Chatacabra. I actually like how he has the patterns there. So you got green, you got black. Belly no surprise is this kind of pretty neutral to match the rocks. Eyes are yellow.
My lines are flashing before
I'm curious if that makes it kind of more like nocturnal, or they just did that because he was an amphibian. As we saw earlier, he does have spikes. So you can kind of see on his face. Definitely on the top of him as well. Distracts from other predators, more than likely trying to bite him in that spot. Looks like a turtle vibe. Like a snapping turtle if you think about it. Like even got like the front of the nose that pops up there. Interesting. It's a little baby ass tail. Yeah, so I wonder what he'll do. Let's cancel that. Maybe we can follow him to see if he does anything interesting. Cool, he's about to like something. Maybe. Don't do it. You gotta do something. No, absolutely nothing. Okay. Those. Alright, so my ghillie suit wore off. See how aggressive. Oh, there he goes. I was totally about to like something. See how aggressive they get though. May not even try to do anything. So clearly they aren't aggressive creatures. Just gonna let me hang out by them and not do anything. Let me switch back to my insect life. Just moving through. Alright, since he's just circulating this area, not doing too much, I'm gonna provoke him. Oh, that was cool.
Here we go!
Just want to watch his attacks. Clearly his tongue comes out to play. It's kind of fascinating that he'll actually use that to attack. There's like something with his arms. Oh, there his arms go. But for such a creature that has like a weakness with the tongue, like why use that to attack? Surprised they didn't make it more like a snapping turtle. Those moves, you get attacked with the tongue, forearms, and also those belly flops. And the saliva he kicks out actually leaves this whole pool. Then it dissolves after a few seconds. I'm actually surprised it doesn't get you like stuck or something like that. Even his footprints there when he jumped left a footprint. Yes, everywhere he goes, anytime the tongue comes up, he leaves up saliva behind. One thing I'm actually trying to see is when he opens his mouth. So he clearly has no teeth. At least it doesn't look like it. Yeah, literally the top of it looks like a turtle when its mouth opens up. Yeah, the scales are so pretty now that the blade opened up. Yeah, and the tongue even looks like it has barbs on it. Interesting. Alright, let's put some damage to him and see what he looks like while he's getting injured.
Use it in combat.
Alright, so his weaknesses show up kind of similar as other monsters. You do get this red highlighting.
Begin the hunt.
And of course, you kind of have like the white around it. Yeah, he barely got injured and already running away. They're very easy to scare and make them run away. The first sign of trouble. I think if I did have a barrel, I would have loved to test if he would actually eat the barrel. Alright, what do you do after you're injured? Get more cranky, of course. Kind of up on it. These are supposedly the bugs they like to eat. It's actually interesting that they're coming to protect. What if I move it out of the way if they'll attack him? No. You see, even they got like crystal and snow on his arms. Being more frustrated. Did I attack the weak point while I'm hanging out? I think that's good. Just leave me here. It almost looks like he's getting delusional now that he's getting beat up too much. Oh, it's interesting to see him from the aerial. How long does let me sit here? Alright, so not too long. Move out of the way. He actually has a little bit of orange on his face that I didn't realize before. Let's get him moving. Let's see what happens when he gets more on the tail end of being defeated. Let's get the tongue again. Now I gotta hit that leg. Ah, still the beast. Okay. Get over there. Nice, now he's getting more upset. You see the steam coming out. Yeah, just give me the thing.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Oh, there he goes. Alright, so once he gets injured, he always runs off. There's two of them. Let's get him. Nope, let's give it to me. I'm sad. He was getting all the weakness. Maybe that was coming. missed it. Oh, let's switch the bow. Watch him more now that he's at this kind of situation. The more injuries he's get, now his blue crystals are falling off his arm. Now you get this more, you know, whitish gray.
Leave this to me. Heels in back. This way to the trap trap. Looking almost there.
Oh, get him. No, of course, there he goes.
Oh, better collect this trap.
Alright, where are you going, dude? But generally, every time he runs through here, he goes to sleep somewhere. He's got that little limp going, so he probably is. So clearly this must be his home. Every time I play, he always comes to this location specifically. The cool blue crystals, which actually look like the same exact crystals he has on his arm. So no surprise that he comes to live here. So I wonder if he actually picked that up from the environment, or if it's like a natural byproduct. Fascinating, I never really thought about that. Super belly, essentially like a toad. I just wonder if I can actually look in his mouth. You can a little bit. He actually has a little bit of black there. I don't know if that's a byproduct of him being injured, but he definitely has something there. Let's finish him off.
Dent in it.
You hit. There we go.
The monster's exhausted.
That's what happens when it gets exhausted. The tongue comes out. And there you go.
That's my partner.
Carve him up.
Whispers are tingling. Weather's changing.
This thing's a trove of new data.
That's the Chatacabra.
Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our investigation.
Alright, so that ends the Chatacabra hunt. Let's notate it in the bestiary archives. Alright, cool. Alright, so Chatacabra. One thing I did find fascinating was generally attacked with its tongue. Which is no surprise, like that makes sense. And I'll change all the formatting later. But just thinking through. One thing I did find very interesting was the arms matched its homes with blue crystals. Yeah, that was really fascinating. Make that box bigger. And then they attacked. Already had that. Sun, arms, or belly flops. And exposed underneath it, which is actually surprising. And make this into bullets. And then usually he ran at the first sign of being injured. Injured. And green, orange, and dark blue or black markings. Could be to match plains area. Yeah, okay. Well, I think that's a good starting spot for now. Yeah, so thanks for watching with me as we kind of watch the Chatacabra and then notate it in the bestiary archives. So come on in next time and we'll choose our next animal, or monster, so to speak. All right, we'll talk to you soon.